So yesterday I was able to visit Fright Walk, which is a year-round haunted house out here on the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. I'm out here in California. It's also the place where Lost Boys was filmed, so I love going there. I love taking pictures of all the different, settings where the movie was filmed. It's pretty cool. So Fright Walk's been there quite a while, and it is, like I said, it's year-round. It is a pro haunt, which is why it left me wanting a little bit more. So I'm going to show you the walkthrough in just a minute, but I'm just going to give you my take on what I seen when I went in there. I did get permission to videotape in there. I asked up front, told them I'm a Halloween YouTube vlogger, and I wanted to go ahead and do a review and just a walkthrough of it, and they're like, oh, that's totally cool. So I did get permission to film this. Now, getting into the walkthrough, the outside facade looks really good. It's done really well. Mark God's Flesh even is like, still those gargoyles, those things are badass, which they are. The outside looks great. Now, when you walk through, it's about a 4.5-minute walkthrough. I went through pretty slow because I wanted to film as much as I could. I did get everything that did pop out or anything like that. It's very dark, which there's way to do dark in a pro haunt and make it very effective, with set design and everything you're looking at. The first 2 minutes of the haunt walkthrough was black and just black walls. There was some very ineffective mirror mazes that left me wanting a lot more. I mean, in a mirror maze, it should be continuous mirrors, leaving you unaware of where you're at and trying to figure out how to get out. This was like mirror, black wall, and then maybe a clear wall with something behind it that would pop out and light up. And it was just like, it was very ineffective, and it left me just, like wondering what was going on. I mean, I was just like, what is this? What am I looking at? It was just blah, just very dull. And I don't like talking bad about haunted houses, but for a pro haunt, I expected a lot more out of the first 2 minutes of this haunt because it was just dark, and there's ways to do effective dark with scenery and what you're walking through, and this was just dark and black wall panels with maybe a little bit of camo netting, but it was just very boring. It was something that we could do at a home haunt easily and make it better, I think. There was also arrows painted on the floor, so I knew where to go. There was no getting lost in the mirrors. It was like, okay, I gotta go left. Okay, I gotta go right. It was very simple to find my way through while I'm trying to videotape in the dark, mind you. There's also motion sensors which, set off air cannons and some of the props that would just kind of pop up, Haunted Mansion style, not very, jumping out at you and all that stuff. It was just very, okay, whatever, I wasn't too thrilled about it, basically. As you get through most of the haunt, there are a couple things that pop out. It's, like I said, it's dark. There was a vortex tunnel, which looks really cool. You'll see that in there. It actually was very cool, very effective. I did like that. Basically, from the vortex tunnel on was the best part, and which is like it's the last minute of the walkthrough. And then at the very end, it was a very effective room, and I wish that I could do it at a home haunt, which I probably can't. But what happened was you walk into a kind of a well-lit room, and there were faces on the walls, basically built in, and you'll see them. And they highlighted them over here, talking, then one behind you with talking, and then one over here was like an animated prop that popped up and talked to you. But when that one talked to you, basically the floor dropped about 4 inches, and it left me going, wow, that was pretty cool because, they distracted you looking here, then over here on this side behind you, so you had to stay there for the floor to drop. So it's all timing based, and it was actually very effective. I actually accidentally pressed the stop button trying to basically just brace myself while I was falling the 4 inches, but it was really cool. That was a really cool effect that I hadn't seen before yet in any of the haunts that I've been to around California. So that was very cool. That was the best part of the haunt, but then it was just like bam into dark and then out. So it was like, okay, well, it ended well. The beginning part, kind of boring, left me wanting a lot more, especially out of a professional haunt. So you guys will see that. So I did get everything that was lit up. You'll see a lot of darkness. I want to warn you, there'll be a lot of like, okay, what's he looking at? And basically what I'm looking at is what you're seeing, dark. It's just dark and blah. But I did get everything that was highlighted in the walkthrough. So basically on that note, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys check it out. So post some comments down there below. Here it is. Here is Fright Walk in Santa Cruz. vortex tunnel. Ooh, very nice.
Come in.